Hello everyone, this is Randy here again, another episode of Farming Simulator 15, and we are playing on the Great Smoky Mountains map, where I have finished planting the fields. Obviously I've not fertilized them yet, and we won't be fertilizing them either. Don't have a fertilizer spreader, so... There we go, that looks nice and clean. Yes, this episode I figure we're going to do some more mowing. 18 and 17 here are ready to be mowed. None of the other crops are quite ready yet. We got wheat on 12. And then we got grass on 20, which is ready to go. And corn on 19. Fortunately, neither the corn or the wheat are quite ripe yet. So we're going to start with the grass fields first. And I thought one piece of equipment we're going to want to need, because we're going to be doing silage for the cows. Now, unfortunately, we can't quite afford the larger chopper yet. That would be nice. So I figure I'm going to go with the Pottinger Max 5 here. 150 horsepower, we should be good with that with our bigger tractor. And speaking of tractors, too, I was considering, actually, let's go to mods. It's in mods. Let us get... Yes, let's get the case... Actually, not case. International 1455. I've been told the difference between these two is the expensive one has a 3-point hitch on the front. And yes, now that I look at it, that is the difference. So we're going to buy the one with a 3-point hitch, I guess. I think that'll be a little more useful, I hope. So yes, I would have to say this is a much better looking version of the International 1455, at least than the one we have right now anyway. It's quite nice, I think. Quite the grill on top of the hood there. Okay, let's get it fired up and we'll take our chopper back. I would assume we can haul it back with, the International here. Not sure if we're better off putting this on the front or the rear. Okay, we're not popping wheelies, so that's a good thing, I guess. Take this combination back to the farm. Yeah, when we actually go to use this, though, we'll probably have to use the larger tractor. Actually, I forgot to check what horsepower are these tractors again. Gonna add 145. I actually almost have enough for the chopper here. Yeah, one thing you do find out with Farming Sim, at least if you got a hilly map anyway, you definitely want more horsepower than what it says you need. Especially with that baler. That baler really seems to want more horsepower when going uphill. I would have to assume this thing would be the same way. At the moment, I don't think there's anything else we need from the store. I wouldn't mind obtaining another field, though. I was looking at that as well. Maybe field 2 up by the cows there. Do 5, too. That might not be so bad. That'd probably be cheaper. I think 5 has the sugar beets on it at the moment. But yes, a field of corn or something up there would be nice. So we don't have to haul the silage quite so far. We're kind of full there. We'll put this in the building over here then with a combine. Oh, hey, look at that. Even that shaft turns. Oh, that's a tree. Looking at that shaft that's turning, that's pretty cool. Oh, you can even see the joints inside the axle, or yeah, inside the axle there turning. Nice to see that level of detail there. So far, I'm impressed. Now, any other information on this? Oh, twin wheels, keypad 7. So just twin rear wheels, that's okay. Always like to look at twin wheels myself, so I know I've said this in the past too. I see a lot of tractors in my area with twin wheels. That's pretty much how they almost always go. And it does have IC, which is space. That's kind of annoying when they do space for the IC. Okay, door, window, probably the rear window as well. Yep. So that's about it. I'm not seeing any other IC stuff. Oh, can't open the sunroof. Okay. Looks like that's about it then. No doors, windows, and the sunroof. And I just wonder if it, get out, can you unfold the 3-point in the front? Doesn't look like it. I know on some tractors you get out here and you can walk up here and they'll give you the option to unfold this out. I would assume it unfolds out when you go to pick something up. An interesting design inside there. Never quite seen that before. What's the other side look like? Same way. Interesting. Anyway, let's grab the mower here. Where did I put the mower? Must be in the blue building there. And also just give the new tractor a try, I figured. Oh, someone forgot to wash the plow before they put it away. Okay, and I plan on setting up a courseplay course for this, so we're going to start with that. And I very much doubt courseplay will give me an option for doing a perimeter on this field, so we'll do it ourselves. Double check here. Calculate current field's edge path. Yeah, that's a negative. Okay. So for that, we're going to start recording. We're just going to drive around the outside edge of the field. Probably not going to keep it too tight here. We're going to leave a little extra space just so we don't have any issues in the future. Hopefully that'll keep courseplay or whatever we're doing on this field away from stuff that could cause problems. It's interesting. Looks like I forgot to plan a few areas there. I shouldn't say I forgot. Actually, I had a hired worker doing it, so it'd be the hired worker that forgot. Well, that's not so good there. That's a couple trees. Let's just see what's going to happen. We'll go around it here. Okay, and we're going to stop it there. That's going to be our field perimeter. And we want course generation. We're going to go do fieldwork mode. Currently loaded course. Yep. Might not hurt to save this either. Let's just save this for the fun of it. So this is going to say field 18. And working with, calculate that, 3.6 according to courseplay. Yeah, courseplay's definitely gotten a lot nicer in the last several months here. A lot of automatic calculation and all that good stuff going on. So we are going to start in, I would say that is the southwest corner. Starting direction, going north. Headland, let's do 3. I think that'll be enough. No, let's do 4, actually. Now that I think about it, I think that would be better. Okay, generate the course. And I always like to see what it looks like, so let's go to settings here, show all. So that is what the course is going to look like. Start point there. Not entirely sure what the stop point is. Yeah, apparently not my field of view. Which is fine. I guess we'll say where it stops, it stops. So, let's say that is field 18, 3.6M Mow. I'm going to create a new folder, field 18, so we can keep all our courses nice and organized here. Start at the first waypoint, so let's just turn him around here, make sure he gets there actually. So one thing with course play yet, you know, sometimes if it starts too close to the course, it'll just drive in circles at the start there. Okay, and he should be good to go, I would assume. Yes, he is. He is mowing. Excellent. Ooh, hopefully he makes it up the hill there. Like he's going a little bit slower. And I did purchase 10 more cows, 10 more sheep, and 10 more chickens as well. After I finished selling all the miscellaneous grains we had in stock. So there should be no more corn, barley, wheat, canola, and soybeans. I sold all of those. I did not sell the potatoes or sugar beets. I'm actually not sure where they're at. Because I don't think they were in either of the buildings over here. This was all grass and straw and silage and forage and all that good stuff. Yeah, we got grass, silage, chaff, mixed rations, straw, and dry grass. So yes, no sugar beets over here. We do have sugar beets in storage, so I'm making the assumption they're probably on the map somewhere, but I'm not sure where. And I did spend some time towards the end of last episode there looking around, see if I could find them, but I had no luck with that. So yes. Looks different, that's all I'll say. It's not exactly a, bad model, but I do think I like the other one better. Let's take the parking brake off, then I can actually move. And the tether was in here, yes. That's another thing I've not been able to locate yet either, is a bale sell point. If we can sell some of our excess straw bales that we have. Like the garage door needs to go up a little higher. Oh, I think he's going on his second time around there. Excellent. So we actually should be able to, of course, play this entire operation here. Occurred to me too. Let's check and see what we got for animal statistics. 44% productivity. Yeah, all they got is grass and straw at the moment. That's not too bad. And sheep. At 4%. Okay, it's going to take a while to fill that up. And we got 2 eggs. Wow, 2 eggs. Just out of curiosity, can we give any of these animals anything? Doesn't look like I can spread that. Let's see, do I have a vehicle up by the cows? I do. Excellent. I don't have any bales sitting here, though. I want to see if I can give him a straw bale. Seems like the straw number's a little low to me. That reminds me, I should grab my joystick here. Oh. And I think I showed you guys this last time. Unfortunately, I can't look around with this, but it does work pretty good with a joystick. It's kind of fun to control the loader here. Definitely tell I'm not quite used to doing it this way. It's hard, too, because I can't actually look around. That is kind of annoying. Like I say, my joystick does have one of those look-around buttons on top of it. I think I showed you guys that last time. Unfortunately, it doesn't look around properly. I can look, is it to the right I can look? Come on, get off there. There we go. So yes, I can look to the right. Uh-oh. International is slipping. That's not good. And then I can look, yes, I can look down. That's all I can do. I can't look back the other way, and I can't look back up. It's unfortunately kind of the problem with the joystick. Go see what's wrong with the International here. Which I did not add him to the group yet, did I? Okay. Whatever's wrong with him, he must have fixed it. He's not slipping anymore. I'll just put him in a group, though. I'll put him in group 2. And we'll go back to the John Deere then at the cows. Let's see if we can spread this straw bale. No, we cannot. Quality is still A+. That is good. Didn't really expect it to go down yet. That is A+ as well. I think it's okay outside until it rains, as far as I know. I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, looks like I had a bale fall over back here. Ah, well. Yeah, we do have quite a few straw bales, so like I said, I wouldn't mind trying to sell some of these. Unfortunately, I cannot find the straw sell point on this map. I'm assuming perhaps there isn't one, but I'm not sure on that. It's interesting. Looks like he missed some there. Need the windrower and baler as well, so let's get all this stuff hooked up and staged and ready to go here. Might be able to, maybe I'll just speed up time too so we can start harvesting. Now, I'm not sure why the Hurleyman's parked in front of the baler here, seeing how it's not going to be able to run it. Okay, stop rolling. There we go. And let's see if we can watch the weight. Don't think they ever fixed it. I think you still have to aim it at the front yet. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's getting clean. So just aim at the little name on it there, and it should clean right up. There we go. Excellent. And oh boy, I should tell you folks, I had some excitement at work today. Yeah, I went into work this morning and it's like, wow, smell gas. It smells really bad. You know, to get the rotten egg smell from gas. Started, you know, looking around. It's like we couldn't find any leak. Called the gas company, told them we smelled gas really bad. I think they were there in like 10, 15 minutes with a guy out looking around to see if he could find the leak. Found it's actually leaking the main line into the building. What's he doing way over there? That is weird. That's some weird turning maneuver there. I'm not sure what course play's doing, but anyway, to continue my story. Yeah, about 10-15 minutes later, we had the gas guy with a sniffer looking around. Yeah, I found the main line was leaking. Ended up having to evacuate the building, shut it down for, we were out, I think, about an hour or so before they got the main gas line shut off. But yeah, no kidding, it was amazing how fast gas company showed up and all their crews showed up. I think within about a half hour of us first noticing it, we had probably a dozen crews on site working on the issue. Yes, this annoying tether again. Forgot about that. Let's see here. Just try a different tractor here for the fun of it. Don't recall what tractor I tried last time. It was either this one or the John Deere, I think. Just give the Hurleyman a try, seeing how it's an in-game tractor. Let's see if that'll rectify the problem. If not, which is the bigger tether? Oh, we can actually afford that. 27. That's not bad. Let's see if the Hurleyman will rectify the problem here first, though. If not, we'll try the bigger one. Yes, we definitely had some excitement at work this morning. Definitely, it's actually kind of a bad thing, too. I know you hear stories about it every now and then. Get a gas leak, you know, building fills up, and boom. Never a good thing. Yeah, it was actually leaking outside the main line of our building there, and then, of course, underground. It was kind of coming up inside the building. Mainly the one corner where the gas line was. That's where we noticed the gas the worst. Yeah, we were looking around at all our heaters and furnaces first to make sure those were all working. It didn't look like any of our stuff was leaking gas, so when we called the gas company, it's like, hey, we got a problem here. And of course, today being Friday the 13th seems like an appropriate day for it to happen on, I guess. Okay, why is this not mowed here? Interesting. I suspect a field not owned issue. so far this thing is not skipping that I've noticed, so I'm thinking it was an issue with our international tractor there. And again, I don't recall what tractor I used to do it last time. It might have been the international as well. Probably the 3-point is too low or too high or something. And I think someone mentioned that in the comments as well. They thought it didn't look right, and I have to agree with them. At the time, I didn't think it did either. But yeah, the first guy that came to check out our gas line, he was made the call, and I think within about 5 minutes we had our first gas truck. Well, actually, I should say second gas truck, because he was already here with the first truck. Had a second gas truck on the scene. And then within a couple minutes we had, I think, 3 or 4 more trucks on the scene. And yeah, eventually they came out with the big trucks and backhoe and all that good stuff to dig the line up and get it all repaired and fixed up. Actually opened up all the dock doors on the building and all the little doors and service doors to air the building out. And yeah, for those who never smelled, the gas before, it's kind of got a rotten egg smell to it. At least I think that's what it's kind of supposed to be, a rotten egg. It's a rotten smell to it. Don't smell it good, that's for sure. That's what we noticed when we got in the building. Wasn't too bad when we first started, but in about 15 minutes I was like, wow, it's starting to get stronger, it seems like. And of course, being in Michigan here, this weekend is supposed to be extremely cold. Actually, let me see what's here. If I could pull up a weather forecast, that'd be kind of cool to check out, possibly. Oh, we're going to get in his way here. Yeah, weather forecast tomorrow is supposed to be -9. Day after that, -4, and yeah, it's supposed to warm up again to a whopping 14 for lows. Yeah, it's going to be cold over the next few days, so definitely not a day you want to be without your gas and heat, that's for sure. Yeah, thankfully they did get it fixed today already, so I'm not exactly sure what they did. I'm assuming they repaired the main line or put a new main line in. I have no idea. So yeah, we were without gas for most of the day at work. It's actually not a problem for us working on thermal forming, where we form plastics, so we've actually got a lot of heat in the building from our forming machines. So you usually never actually run the heaters in the building usually. Thermoforming machines usually kick out enough heat we don't have to run the heaters. Nice thing about doing the job I have in the wintertime, it's never cold, usually, unless the machine's not on. So yeah, even though we're without gas, we still have heat yet. Thermoformer runs on electrical heaters, so yeah, not gas. Otherwise, we would have had a problem. That would have been a big problem for running gas on those things. Okay, I think we got a few comments here I can read if I can pull them up a moment. and watch where I'm going. COSRS85, that's his name, I guess. Sent me a link to the Bobcat. Thank you very much for that. I shall check that out. I think I mentioned that a few episodes back. I think that would be a perfect addition to this map. A couple of you guys said it was out, but I've actually never seen it yet. So he provided a link for it, so I will check that out. Hopefully it works fairly good. I know in 13 it worked okay. You know, steering and stuff was a little bit interesting. But that's kind of a Bobcat for you too, just the way they steer. They are very quick, you know, turn on a dime type of thing. And we are definitely catching up with a mower here. Should really straighten this out if I can. I'll do that here. And by the way, yes, you could have Courseplay do this as well. Just use the same field outline. And then you'll set whatever width this is. Whatever starting corner, starting way you want to go. And then you can have Courseplay do this as well. And I do intend on having Courseplay do the windrowing and baling here. Just got to get mowed here first. What is up with this bit that is getting added to my spot where I already tedded? That's kind of weird. Not sure why that would be happening. Anyway, John left a comment. Awesome video. Really enjoy all of them. And he says when I rebuild gearboxes on the choppers, he says he uses a deep fryer filled with oil to heat all the roller bearings. Works really well. Deep fryer, that's an interesting technique. Imagine that. That's got to be a good joke there. Deep frying your bearings. Yeah, that's a good one. Kind of serves 2 in 1 there, probably, actually. You know, get the oil on them and you heat them up. Kind of interesting technique. And Hayden Miller says, "Hi, Alan. Give me a shout out on YouTube." So there you go, Hayden. Shout out on YouTube for you. Of course, you're going to have to watch all the way to the end of the video, actually, almost to realize that, but speaking of end of the video, looks like we better call it an end of the video already. Wow, it's already been 30 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, folks, with that, I think we'll call it an episode there. I shall continue mowing and tedding, and probably I'll start on some baling too. I don't know if I'll finish it all or not before next episode, but we will see once. So, yes, thanks for watching, folks, and till next time.